grandstanding. Keep in mind, these are the very same people who approved the bailouts of Wall Street in the first place. Let's bring in Congressman Aaron Schock. He's a Republican from Illinois, and former Clinton advisor Dick Morris, who's the author of the book Fleeced. Okay, Congressman, let's start with you. Thank you, both of you, for joining us for Happy Hour. My thing is, can the public buy this outrage expressed by Congress, you know, the snippet that we showed, when truly you guys got us into this mess of paying bonuses to these incompetent AIG employees, especially those in Connecticut at that financial products unit, because you guys failed to look at those AIG compensation contracts before giving them a dime of our taxpayer money. You guys didn't look at, you know, you're blaming the homeowners for not looking at the contracts they're signed. You guys did the exact same thing.
Well, thanks for having me on. I would make one correction that you guys, I am not a part of because I was not a member of Congress last year when this bill was passed. As you know, I'm a freshman member, and I joined 20 of my freshman colleagues, Republicans, yesterday, in efforts today in a bill that would do just that, that would take the money away from these folks that got it from AIG and return it back to the taxpayers where it belongs. I couldn't agree with you more that the Treasury Department and this administration have not provided enough oversight. The last Congress did give a blank check, really, to the Bush administration, to Paulson, but the voters voted for change. Remember, Obama and his administration talked about change, talked about cleaning up Washington, and this is more of the same. And we saw on March 2nd the White House and the administration say that they were very confident in where this next package of money was going to be spent with AIG, and yet 2 weeks later to the day, they throw up their hands and say they didn't know that this money was going to executive bonuses.
Congressman, thanks for joining us. I want to get to this real quick. One of those shocking moments for me of the whole testimony was when Ed Liddy said that, you know, the Fed knew that we were going to pay these bonuses before we paid them over the weekend, and everyone kind of like, well, how come we didn't know? Here's a question. Going forward, forget that question. What would you do now? Would you have these guys pay back 100% of the bonus? Would you have them fired? Why not just get rid of all of them?
Well, first of all, many of these individuals don't even work at AIG anymore. And so to the point of the chairman who suggests that this is a way for him to retain quality employees, that argument is bogus. Some of these people don't even work at AIG any longer. Now, it's up to the chairman to decide which one should be hired or fired or retained or let go. But I think without equivocation, this Congress, based on the feedback from the taxpayers, should demand that money be returned to the company from those executives, without a doubt.
Mr. Morris, this is really the problem. We've got this premise of starting to give welfare money to corporations, and then we decide, if we give them money, should we be making sure they don't pay out $1 million to employees that are no longer there?